to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. So today I wanted to talk to you all about spiritual numbers. So I've done a video on numerology before, but obviously like that was a few years ago now. I can't believe it's been like 2 years nearly. And I wanted to obviously extend and expand on what I have learned across my spiritual journey to do with numerology, angel numbers, just spiritual numbers in general, their meanings and how we can use them to manifest and obviously call upon them as a sign or a synchronicity when we have our moments of doubt. So if you are new to this or you've been doing spirituality for numerous years, you may find that numbers stalk you. And when I mean stalk you, I mean stalk you. So just as a really good example, 88 has stalked me for probably the last 3 months, but it has its periods where it comes in strong and then goes a bit weak. So 88, for instance, means financial abundance, it means materialistic abundance, and it's a double infinity, so it's representative of love and partnerships also. And there are numerous meanings out there on the internet, so I'd always say if you're going to look up the meaning of a number that you've been seeing or you feels really connected to you, then obviously always tune in with your intuition and trust the guidance or the website or the meaning that most vibes with you, because some of them can be quite conflicting and you think, well, hang on a minute, is it that? Is it that? What is it? So I always say, like, go within and really resonate and connect with what meaning resonates with you. So I've been seeing 88 for months. Like literally, I couldn't even go to the doctors. So like £8.80 for my prescription. I was watching a film last night and I paused it to message my friend and 88 was on the screen. I see 8 minutes past 8 every day. Things I buy, order numbers, things, just literally emails, times, everywhere I go, 88, 88, 88. And it's become a kind of running joke between me and my friends of literally I can't do anything. Like even today, which I think is totally synchronicity that I was meant to film this video, was day 488 of my gratitude practice. I mean, you couldn't even make this stuff up. So I think that just proves that we were always in synchronicity, and numbers are obviously like really like integrated into the universal system as well as geometric shapes and stuff like that. So numbers are not just, you know, maths or telephone numbers or anything like that, or figures, money, whatever. Like numbers definitely mean amazing things. So you may have heard numbers, like spiritual numbers, most associated with angel numbers. So there's loads of different things you can do. So for instance, that I had a numerology reading a few years ago where I found out that my life number was 6 and my destiny number was 33. And those numbers have stalked me my entire life. They've been in passwords, usernames. Just in all retrospects of my life, I've used those numbers and never even known their relevance or meaning. So when I found out my kind of life numbers and numbers which really impacted my specific life, it really helps me to understand numerology more. It helped me to really get a better connection. So for instance, 33 is my destiny number. Even got it tattooed on me. So whenever I see 33, I know that this is like whatever's happening or whatever's like, you know, that situation at that time is leading me on my destiny. It's leading me on my soul purpose, my, you know, my path, my spiritual path. So I always know that when I see 33, it's like, remember, this is your path, your soul mission. So for me, that's how I connect to them. Obviously 6 and 3 are really good numbers. So I tend to like, do events on those days, or you know, like all my figures for my pricing will be spiritual numbers, so 22, 11, 33, 44. So I always tend to use these spiritual numbers to really get a good vibration. And it was something Rachel, my psychic, told me like a couple of years ago. She said, really like find out your numbers and use those numbers within your work, because it's the vibrational frequency of them that connects with other people and, you know, connects that kind of positive vibes within your work as well, your spiritual work. So a lot of people have asked me, like, they were like, oh yeah, your summit tickets were £44. Like, was that a coincidence? Because 44 is my number. Now, obviously, like, I'm not doing that to be like, I hope these are people's numbers and they'll buy tickets. No, definitely not. It is all to do with like my numerology, what I kind of resonate with pricing wise, And I just like to use spiritual numbers from that advice I was given, and I always find that when I use them within my work and within anything, that, you know, it feels good and it feels in alignment. So definitely, if you like run your own business, I see so many businesses, not just in the spiritual sphere, of loads of stuff who use spiritual numbers. You'll see like £7.77 or £6.66 or £5.55. So, you know, when you see someone charging that much for something, like, just be like, this person's obviously spiritual, and it could be a sign for you as well. So anyway, I've gone off topic. Angel numbers. So angel numbers are kind of, I would say, the most popular side of numerology, in the fact of once you kind of have your own personalized numerology reading, and I forgot to say as well, I'm going off topic again, you can have people do those readings for you. I had a lady do it for me, but you can equally find out this information for free online. If you just, I will find a good website and link it down below. I have used one before which was really good and was the same as what this lady told me, so I knew it was accurate. So I'll put a link down below of a website that I recommend, but there are numerous ones out there which can help you, or even books that can help you work out all your destiny number, your path number, your life number. There's quite a few, and it's really interesting, the meanings, because you can see like, for instance, I think it's my master number. I think it's a 3. I think it's master number. And basically that's like born to be a leader. Like 3 is like, you're basically here to teach, you're here to like lead, you're here to, you know, inspire people and stuff. So I was like, wow, like, you know, just from like the date I was born and the minute I was born, all of that numerology has accumulated into my personality traits, my life path, what I'm meant to be doing here. It's so weird, but so magical. So find out your numbers first of all, because that'll be really important for you to obviously, like, you know, like when I see 33, like I said, it obviously means that, you know, I'm on my right life path and to follow my life path. So definitely knowing those numbers is really important for you to be able to recognize when those numbers come up and not just think it's like a really weird number. So back to angel numbers. So the most common angel number is 1111. Whether you see it on the time, whether you see 1111, whatever it is, like 1111 seems to be like the most common like angel number that is out there, or people see most frequently, and are like, oh, it's 1111. So if you ever see 1111, make a wish. That's what I always do. Like whenever I see it, I'm like, right, I'm gonna make a wish. What do I wish for today? And I just kind of like intend some positive things for the day, or if I'd like to manifest anything, then obviously I will use my 1111 to you know, set some intentions and put some positive vibes out there. So there's a really good tip of how to work with 1111, and you can do it at 11 p.m. at night as well. So 11:11 in the morning or in the evening, it's still a magical number. So angel numbers they normally come in like triples, but obviously it can be any number. So it can be 8, 88, or 888, or 88, but oh god, 4 8s basically. I was like, what is 4 8? 8,888. So yeah, it doesn't matter whether you see it singly, double, triply, or quadruply. I really hope they're the right terms. You know, there will be a significant meaning to that. So for instance, like, you know, a lot of people might see 888, whereas I'm specifically seeing 88. So you can go online and type in angel number and then pop in the number you've been stalked by. And like I said, go and find some meanings and find what resonates with you, because I will guarantee like the 3 websites that come up will all have different meanings, like kind of the same, but like quite different as well. So like I said, like read it, see what you vibe with. I will again post the website that I use most often down below. I just resonate with this website probably over the others. There's nothing wrong with the others, like personal choice, but yeah, I'll pop that down below as well. So to give a kind of overall, now like I said, the examples I'm going to give change no matter what website you look at. So if you resonate with a number of a different meaning, like please don't panic. This is just what I kind of like resonate with. Like totally trust your intuition, totally trust like your inner guidance of what you think that number means. And these are just kind of like a generic, shall we say, meaning of the numbers. So 111 generically means that be careful of your thoughts, be aware of your thoughts, because they are manifesting. So it's a very manifestation number, of like, pay attention to your thoughts, they're manifesting quickly. So keep your thoughts positive, you're on the right track, and you know that your manifestations are coming into fruition. So that's kind of what 111 is like, really keep an eye on your thoughts and keep an eye on your positivity. 222, traditionally, I've seen it mean new beginnings, but for me personally, I see it as partnerships, relationships. I see it as love number, very emotional number. But yeah, some people do think it means new beginnings, whereas 111 means new beginnings for me. So like I said, it varies via website. So honestly, like, trust what your intuition tells you over what a website would tell you. But yeah, traditionally 222 can be new beginnings, but I see it as love, partnerships, relationships. Yeah, that's what I associated with it. 333 is the master number, so the Holy Trinity as well. So for me, that means like your soul purpose, like you're on the right path, like you're just very connecting to the Holy Trinity, and it's a very powerful number. I feel it's a very power number, because obviously it's like a master number like 111, and yeah, just a very powerful number. Again, there's multiple meanings for that, but I feel it's like you're on the right path, keep going. 444 traditionally means all is well. Now that I read on like a really random website, that's not always the meaning that is described, but for me, whenever I see 444, I'm always like, all is well. So I always see it as a sign from my angels that all is well, to keep going, and there's nothing to worry about, like everything's cool. 555 means change. 5 is like a very common change number, so that doesn't tend to vary via websites. It is very much change, 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 but positive change. Like, all change is positive, so things are changing, like be prepared for that, and positive changes on the horizon. If you see 666, a lot of people are like, oh my god, I don't want to see that number. I've totally calmed myself to that number now and just accepted that it is a number just like anything else. It normally means that to reevaluate your situation, like check in with yourself. Is this still what you want? Do you still feel it's for your highest good? And I think challenge your beliefs as well. So really like check in with yourself and say, right, in this situation, is this serving my highest good? Should I still continue down this path, or should I tweak things? Should I reevaluate my situation? Shall I, you know, choose a new direction almost? Like, it's really like a checking in number to say like, is this still what I want? 777, now there's multiple meanings for this. A lot of this, like some websites are like, it's a let go number. For me, I think it's a manifesting number. I think it's your angels have like heard your wishes and your prayers, and things are manifesting into your reality. Like whenever I see 777, things manifest into my reality. So for me personally, I see it more of a manifesting number, an abundance like message as such through numbers. But again, like see what you vibe with that. But like I said, it's weird that there is so many like meanings for different numbers. 888 traditionally means abundance in financial and monetary forms. So I think 777 is more like your angels are confirming that your manifestation's on the way, that, you know, things are manifesting. Whereas 888 is specifically financial abundance and materialistic abundance. So it's normally associated with money, that money's coming to you. Look at your finances. Are you being good with your finances, or are you splurging? So yeah, 888 is more towards money, but like I said, also it's the infinity as well, so it can relate to love. And I've even seen messages of it ending of like cycles in a positive way. And 999 traditionally means endings. So if you are seeing 999, things are coming to an end. Not always negative, like maybe if you've gone through a bad patch, it's the end of that bad patch and good things are coming your way. But either way, like whenever I've seen this number, sometimes it freaks me out, but it's always good. It always works out at the end. And yeah, I think you can really use these numbers to guide you through situations. So if you were seeing numbers, obviously like use this as a guide, or use the websites that I recommend as a guide. But yeah, just type in spiritual meaning or angel number and whatever number you're seeing, but make note of them, because recently, like me and my friends have been saying, there's like a spike in numerology. I think like all of us are seeing numbers like all over the place, and it's just not random. These are how our angels communicate with us. this is how the universe communicates with us as well. So whether you connect more to angel numbers or numerology, it doesn't matter. Like, all of these beautiful messages are coming from our spirit team, from the universe, from our angels, and it's a way that they can communicate with us. So just like signs, just like feathers, numbers are a great way for the universe to communicate with us, and send us some encouragement, or send us some signs or hope, or you know, just advice, whatever. So I don't tend to normally ask for numbers. I just let them flow. That's the best way, I feel, because then you know it's not like forced, or you're just seeing it because you've asked for it. You know it's that it's random, you know it's that synchronicity, and you know that there's like no way that could like just randomly appear. So, you know, look for your double numbers, look for your triple numbers, but they can be single numbers as well. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think once you've kind of delved into your own personal numbers, how they correlate to your life and how you connect with them, you probably will see them start showing up a little bit more in your life. So then you can kind of look at, right, well, that's my life number, so I know that this is like a good day to do something, or a good day to launch something. Like for instance, like I will only launch stuff on a 3rd, 13th, or no, a 3rd, 12th, 21st or 30th, because obviously it's 3. So you can like add the numbers together as well, hence why it's 12 and 21. So yeah, if you see random numbers and like it's 21, like obviously I would add that up to 3 and say, right, that's obviously like my master number, so I know that's correlating to my work. So numerology is really, really fascinating. Like I said, I've done a whole video on numerology as well. So if you want to go and watch that, please do, because I delve way more into all the different meanings of numerology. But for me personally, I just like to let the kind of messages and numbers flow to me, because I feel that's the most natural, and then I know I haven't forced it, that it is, you know, a divine message as such. So have a little Google, keep note of the numbers that are popping up for you, and let me know also in the comments down below what numbers keep showing up for you. Quite a lot of people in my Facebook support group, which you can all join, the link's down below, were saying they've seen 88 recently, so it's quite funny. I'm like, we're all coming into money, whoop whoop. So yeah, let me know in the comments if any numbers have like come up for you and have been really significant in your life, and then like if anything crazy's happened afterwards. But yeah, I always feel like numbers are so accurate for me. I probably see numbers more than I do physical synchronicities or physical signs, just because I think I'm like more receptive to them. I know what I'm kind of like looking for, whether it's a double or a triple number, and yeah, I see it like often enough that I can't deny it. I mean, 88 in the last 24 hours has gone nuts. Absolutely nuts. So that's how I know that the universe is like, listen, look up what the number means. So always look up what the numbers mean. Like I said, see what resonates with you, because the variations really do vary of website to website of what the specific meaning is. So the descriptions I gave you in this video are, like I said, a very generic, basic messages of those numbers. But obviously if you go on these websites, they give like, you know, more channeled, in-depth readings of those numbers. So anyway, thank you so much guys for watching my video. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I reply to them all. And also you can buy my new book, Spiritual Queen, which is out now. The link is down below. So I hope you have a fantastic week, whatever you are up to, and I will see you in my next video, which will be next week. Lots of love, guys.